wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no
Hello, happy Monday. Welcome to the vlog. My name is Tasha. This is Yarn, Tea, and Books. And we're going to do a vlog this week because we've got a little bit of everything going on this week. So I thought it would be fun to vlog again. I really do enjoy shooting the vlogs. And I've been looking at vlogging cameras to see which one will work best. Because my phone is not the best in terms of being able to use my phone while I'm vlogging. So yeah, my name is Tasha. I am the owner and dyer of Frogget Yarns Hand-Dyed Yarns and Mobile Yarn Truck. And yeah, welcome to my little corner of YouTube where we do a weekly podcast, but sometimes we do a weekly vlog. So if you are a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. The last vlog got very, very high views. So you must seem to love following me around my house and my very not exciting life. So this week, like I said, is a little bit of everything. We are going to dye yarn tomorrow. Tomorrow's a studio day because I need to dye first round of April Club. This will be the wholesale round. So what we're going to dye is what's going to be sent to our yarn shops. April Club is up and open for pre-order now on the website. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, as of today, Monday, excuse me, March 16th, there are 3 charms left. They actually sold out yesterday. And I quickly messaged Kelsey and asked if they had sent yet. And she said no, she was packaging them up. And I asked her if she could possibly make a few extras. So she did. She said yes, but there's not a lot. And they are also, excuse me, quickly selling. So there are 3 of the cute little fox charms left. So today, my main job is this giant folder of paperwork. And I actually have a ton of invoices that I still need to print. It's tax prep season, people, and I've been putting it off. I always put it off because I'm no longer in that stage of life where I get money back. I'm a small business, so I'm always paying money in. But I need to separate everything. I like to go through and separate everything into my categories. So our hotel invoices, our base invoices, our gas receipts, all of the separate things, so that when I sit down on the computer to actually fill out the tax return, I can easily just pull the piles that I need. They'll already be totaled up, and I can just enter those numbers in. And it makes it go a lot faster. But I take it in steps, because I tried in years past doing it all in one day, and I end up with a horrible headache, and I'm very irritable. So today is just going to be printing out any remaining invoices and just sorting. The new computer is here. I've already started putting a few of my saved stickers on it. So that's nice. It's nice that she's here and I don't have to do any of that other stuff again. My embroidery is done. If you watched the podcast, I'm embroidering this to put behind a hole in a pair of jeans, like in the knee. So it's done. It's washed. I washed all of the sticky stuff off, and I gave it a press this morning, but she was folded heavily. So I'm going to try and figure out how to attach that. And of course, it's time for a heat flash. Can you see that? Excuse me. Okay, neck fan for the win. I don't even know what I was saying. We're gonna do the tax prep. We're gonna do some dyeing. I will bring you along for all of that, so you'll get a glimpse of the elusive Brian. But the best news that I wanted to share with you is Saturday, this past Saturday, as I'm puttering around the house, I got an email from NetGalley that I got approved for an ARC, which is an advanced reader's copy of one of my most anticipated reads of the year. NetGalley is a website where you can sign up for an account. It's free, where you can read advanced copies of books. Some of them are read now, but some of them you have to request. So like from the big houses and the big authors, you have to request those and you have to get approved. And every now and then I'll go in there and see what's up, and I'll just request a bunch of them. I've literally only ever gotten approved for one, and it was a middle grade book. But you guys, a couple of weeks ago, I went in and requested Sea of Charms by Sarah Beth Durst, who is the author of one of my favorite cozy fantasy series. It's The Spell Shop and The Enchanted Greenhouse, and Sea of Charms is her new book coming out this summer. And I got approved. The squeal that I squealed when I saw this email that I got approved. So, you guys, I'm so excited. I mean, it doesn't even have the cover art because it is an uncorrected copy, but there she is, Sea of Charms. I have never downloaded a book so fast onto my Kindle, and I am 25% of the way into it already. I just love this series. It's very cozy. It's an easy read. They're each standalones, but you get a better, I feel like it's a better read if you start with The Spell Shop. You don't have to. They are each their own unique story, but you get to read all of the like Easter egg kind of things if you read them in order of publication. So I was so happy. I immediately texted my friend Melissa, who is also a huge reader, and told her that I got approved for this copy. And she said, That's funny because I'm also reading an arc of one of her books, and it's her YA release, which is called The Faraway Inn. And I requested that one too, but I got approved for Sea of Charms. And that made my whole weekend. It made my whole weekend. So I'm reading that. So that's my Kindle read. I have a physical read, which is Howl's Moving Castle. And I am on chapter 4, 50 pages in. So that's a middle grade. I love having a physical, a Kindle, and an audiobook. My audiobook is Wild Reverence, which is a romantasy. So I've got 3 different, very different stories to read. I've got a full-on romantasy, I've got a cozy fantasy, and I've got a middle grade fantasy. So it's like the perfect trifecta of books, no matter what I'm in the mood for. So yes, that was my very exciting weekend news. How about a mug shot or mug watch? Mug watch Monday. I pulled out my little cutie frogs. This is from Seasoned Pottery. We're supposed to have very bad storms here today. I'm not excited about it because Brian is gone for most of the day, doing his Monday jobs and some estate stuff. So hopefully everything will be fine. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. And I think while I'm eating my breakfast, I will be going through my computer and printing out invoices that need printed out. So that's not very exciting to watch. I did feed Frodo the sourdough starter yesterday, discarded some this morning and fed him again this morning. And he is very active. So we'll be baking some bread today because I pulled our last loaf out of the freezer and it's almost gone. So we're gonna bake 2 loaves of bread. Yeah. It's just me and the boys today. We're just gonna hang out. It's gloomy. It's like warm, but you can tell the storms are in the air. And then tomorrow, like 68 today and 36 tomorrow. Mother Nature needs a chill pill. That's all I'm saying. So thank you for joining me for the vlog this week. I hope that you enjoy it. Yeah, like I said, no major concrete plans other than I need to get the tax prep started and we need to dye yarn tomorrow. We might actually go down and start prepping the yarn today. I love when I walk into the studio and the yarn's already hanging up and on the zip ties and ready to just be started. So we may do that today too, so it's not so much tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'll see you in the next clip.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Okay, checking in because it is now, let's see, 1:37. All of my tax papers are sorted by category. So hotel fees, toll fees, all of our fuel receipts, just everything. It's all been sorted. It's all been added up. And so now I'm done with that for a couple of days. And my next step is actually filing the taxes. So, Mr. Frogget is on his way home. He got his errands done early. We had one small round of storms come through. It has cleared up now, but it is actually kind of dark out. So I think we're going to go figure out how to put this patch on my jeans. Yeah, the dough, I should say, is coming along. I just did the first set of coil folds. So the stretch and folds are done. So now I'm doing the coil folds. It gets another set of those, and then it sits till it's like doubled. And then I put it in the little baskets, and then I'll bake it. I'll bake it tonight. I like to do same day bake. So yeah, so the work is done for now. Gotta take a break. Gotta get away from it. Let's go see if we can figure this out. All right, I'll catch you in the craft room. I'm realizing this is going to be quite difficult because it has to be behind the hole. So I can't just pop it on my sewing machine and like sew round and round. I'm gonna have to hand sew this mother trucker with my hands. I think I'm gonna use the pink thread because I can. Well, I guess there's nothing to it but to do it, right? Just to try it? I don't even know. What's the worst that can happen? I have to cut it and I can pull all the thread back out. All right. I guess I can use, they gave me 2 needles. I guess I can use this other one. Ouch. Yep, it's sharp. Okay. I don't know. Let me just try it. I'll check in. I'll see if I can set you up that you can watch this terrible attempt I'm going to make at sewing. Okay, it's not perfect, but I don't know. Brian has nothing but mean things to say about it. This will fray. That's why I left so much here. Maybe I need to cut a little more here. Let's try that.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. I can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah. stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. So lucky, still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, where I'd rather be than with you. Feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me. Can't believe you love me. I just feel so lucky, still can't believe you love me. Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now, just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, you're the rose in a garden, what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby.
There they are. Fresh and hot from the oven. Oh, my house smells so good right now. Hello. Happy Tuesday of the vlog. It's been a busy morning. I haven't had a chance to check in. We dyed all of the wholesale club orders this morning. And so that's all in the oven, cooking away. I took a little footage of that. And then we had 2 big bins of yarn from stuff that we've dyed that needed to be restocked in the trailer. So we did that. I took a little footage of that. And yeah, I just finished the bread. It's sitting back there. It turned out lovely. Luckily, Brian just left the house because when there's fresh bread out of the oven, he tries to cut into it right away, and you can't do that. So he's gone for a little bit. He had to run a quick errand. So hopefully the bread will be cool by the time he gets back. And I think we will have a lovely dinner with fresh sourdough bread tonight. Maybe some soup and sandwiches. We got yesterday 68 degrees. Then those storms rolled in. We didn't get anything major, a little bit of thunder, a good amount of rain. But last night before bed, when we took the boys out, it was sleeting and snowing, and there's just like a dusting of slush, ice, a little bit of snow. It's St. Patrick's Day. It's March 17th. I'm done with this. Yeah, so what's on the agenda for the rest of the day? I'm not sure. It is new book release day, and there is 2 books that I'd like to go pick up. And I mean, would it even be a vlog if we didn't go to the bookstore? Come on. So we might do that. I'll ask Mr. Frogget if he wants to go along, or if I'll just go. We might do that this afternoon. It's currently just gone noon, so maybe I'll entice him by telling him I'll treat him to a little chai latte if he accompanies me to the bookstore. We'll see. My jeans are fixed. Hold on. So it worked out okay. I cut around all the extra, and then as soon as this goes in the wash, this will start to fray, and it works. Brian made fun of my janky sewing, but I don't really care. I don't care that the sewing looks a mess because it's a patch. I think it gives it character. Welcome to the office. I did want to tell you guys, I started getting the things in for the cozy summer book boxes. I can't wait to share them with you. I went a little overboard ordering things, and then things started showing up, and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot I ordered that. So yeah, I guess that's your gain because I totally forgot. And then one of the items showed up and Brian said, "What is this for?" And I was like, "Oh, that's for the summer book box." He's like, "We're going to need bigger boxes." So what can I say? Yeah, this is a very out of sync intro. It's just, it's a work day. This is my life. It's a work day. Got the yarn in the oven. That has to cook all day. And then that allows me to bake the bread. I did get all of my tax paperwork sorted yesterday into its respective categories. I had a lot of stuff to print out. My folder is 3 times the size it was when I showed it to you, or maybe double. So this is the folder now. Yes, with everything printed. All of my missing invoices are printed. The boys are having a popsicle. So that's done. Now I'll let that just go for a couple of days. And when I have a day where there's no dyeing to be done and Brian's gone from the house for a few hours, I will start filing the taxes. But the long part is done. That takes the longest. Sorting everything, adding it all up, making sure I have invoices for everything. It's a lot. Yeah, so that's Tuesday. I think I will wait until he gets back, see if he wants to go on a little bookstore trip. Look how lovely my plants look this morning. My mint. Oh, I do have plant watering to do, but that can wait until this afternoon because I don't feel like doing it right now. So yeah, I think I'll end the intro here. The bread's just gonna cool, and then one of these will get, oh, do you hear that crackle? Oh, it smells so good. One of those will get sliced up and popped in my freezer. That's why I bake 2 loaves, because then I can freeze one and eat one. So we'll keep one out. Like I said, we're gonna have soup and sandwiches tonight, and I'll put the other one in the freezer. All right, I'm going to make myself my bottle of water and go handle this heat flash. I'll check in with you later. Okay, while we wait for Brian to get home, I'm gonna take a little lunch break and play my newest obsession. Okay, so I'm not a gamer, but when the pandemic happened, Brian and I both bought the Nintendo Switch Lites, the handheld ones, so we could play Animal Crossing, and I was obsessed with Animal Crossing. What is it called? Animal Crossing New Horizons? The newest one. And I played it through completely till the end, restarted my island to do it again, and it didn't have the same thrill the second time around. And then I've been seeing a lot of people play this new Pokemon Pokopia. And Brian got it for me for my birthday. He got me the Nintendo Switch 2 because it's only a Switch 2 game. And he got me the game itself. Dare I say it's better than Animal Crossing? You can do so much more in this game than you could ever do in Animal Crossing, but it has the same cozy vibes. Like, it's very, like, you're just building a little town. You're just making friends. I know nothing about Pokemon. I have no idea who these characters are. But this game, I'm obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. It is so fun. And I have to be careful because if I play on the handheld version, I'm trying to only play on that because when the battery dies, I put it away. When I put it in the dock and it comes up on the TV, that is when it's a problem. And I will play for hours and hours and hours, and I will not get off my rump to do anything. So I try to keep it like out of the stand so that it's just handheld, and then once the battery's dead, it has to go back on and charge. So yeah, if you're not playing that and you like just cozy, fun video games, highly recommend. Like I said, I think I like it even better than Animal Crossing. Yeah. It has cured the Animal Crossing fix that I have needed since there's no news on a new Animal Crossing. I absolutely love that game. It's probably the first video game that I've ever like played. My son, our youngest son, is a gamer, but I was just never into it until Animal Crossing because it just looked fun, and it was. Love it. You can build whatever you want. Well, this game takes that and multiplies it by 10. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna play my Pokemon game while Brian runs his little errand, and then when he gets back, I think we'll try and talk him into going with us to the bookstore. All right, I'm gonna take a break.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. In a way, that's how it's supposed to be. If I'm unable to make you happy, then it's for the better that you are not with me. That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over, you chose someone else, a new best friend. Doesn't feel like it was long ago. We were head over heels in love, thought it'd last forever, but somehow we got lost. Looking back, I didn't realize what was wrong with me. I can't deny I took you for granted. You finally had enough. That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see, I write so much better than I speak.
Hi guys. Okay, don't fall. You're very precariously perched on a stack of washi tape boxes. I've just made a decaf chai to enjoy because it is now 8:15. But I thought I would show you what I picked up at the bookstore. I didn't talk much today. Brian found this cute little plant stuffy. I'm thinking it's maybe a philodendron or an alocasia. He's so cute. So I'll put him on a plant shelf somewhere. I picked up this cute, oh, it's going to be glary, this little card. Look at these teacups. That light is terrible. They're kind of glittery. I just thought it was cute. It's blank, but I'll put it in my journal. So that was cute. I did take one of my tote bags from the spring book boxes, and I grabbed 2 books. I grabbed the 3rd book in the War of Lost Hearts trilogy, Mother of Death and Dawn. I've already read this trilogy, but when I read it, I could only get it on Kindle. The indie copies were no longer being published, so they all got republished into these gorgeous new covers. So, and I think, yeah, like look at these, they're stunning. Stunning. This, if you are needing a Throne of Glass fix, because that was such an epic series, read this series. This series was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Max and Terrius, top notch. And then the only other one I picked up was Ava Reed's newest. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Inamorata? I don't know. I think it's like gothic fantasy. Look at the insides. It's got beautiful edges. And then there's the back. So yeah, we stopped in to see our daughter. We had to drop something off for her, so we stopped in to see her, give her some hugs and kisses, and yeah, popped into the bookstore. And now we're back home. This little guy, I think my dogs already tried to steal it. If there's a stuffy in the house, they think it's theirs. There's slobber all over it. He's just super cute. I have another one too that's a Monstera that I love. Super cute. So I'll put him somewhere. And I think I'm going to sign off for tonight because I'm tired and it's 8:15 and I want to go knit and chill. So we had a busy day today. Tomorrow, Koopy has a vet appointment. It's just his yearly checkup. And I think we're going to dye some cotton and some suri tomorrow. Yeah. So I will see you all tomorrow. not obvious, he's irritating me this morning in the dye studio. Happy Wednesday, guys. I'll check in later.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday of the vlog. We were down in the studio early this morning. We had a bunch of tonals to dye this morning. And if you caught my little clip, Brian was a little bit off this morning in the dye studio. He's usually not like that. He was a little bit all over the place, and it was literally all tonals today. So there was no reason to be making such a mess and being so confusing. Anyway, we got through it. The tonals are in the oven. They take a much, much longer time to exhaust. So we like to start them as early as possible and get them in the oven so that they have all day. I mean, we probably won't go down there until after dinner. So probably 6 o'clock at least, to make sure that all the pans are clear and all the dye has been exhausted into the yarn. So yeah, how about a mug watch Wednesday? It's empty now, I just finished it, but when I'm in the studio, my tea goes in a travel mug just to keep it hot, because I'm barely drinking any, and also to keep the dyes out of it. But when we came upstairs, I quickly poured it into a regular mug because I hate drinking out of a travel mug. So this is my beautiful mug from Salmon Mo Pottery. Absolutely stunning. I am done now. I am just sitting here. I was uploading all the rest of the footage onto the computer so I can start editing this beast, because I have not started editing yet. And, you know, I need to make sure it's not 3 hours long. But I did just get my stats from YouTube for February, and my weekly vlog was my most watched video. So you guys seem to really like those. So, yeah, I don't know. Last week's podcast episode seemed to be a bit of a flop. Didn't get nearly as many views as the podcasts normally do, but yeah, I'm happy to do the vlogs. It's just, for me, it's awkward to film and talk when Brian is around or in the house, because he's a bit of a prankster. I know I've said this before, but he really is. He's a bit of a prankster, and I don't know why I feel self-conscious talking to, well, literally talking to myself in front of him, but I do. So he's left. He went to help our daughter hang some curtain rods in their house so they can get the rest of the curtains hung up before the baby comes. So he's gone for this morning. Yarn is in the oven. I have a lot of editing to do. Yeah, we had a fun little bookstore trip last night. We actually were dropping something off at our daughter's house, and Brian said, we're going that way. We'll just drop off what we need at Sammy's and we'll pop into the bookstore. And yeah, it was a fun little evening trip. We don't often leave the house in the evening. We are creatures of habit, and usually, you know, we've had dinner, we're in for the night, people. So to be out and about after dinner and as it's getting dark always feels like a fun adventure. I don't know why. So I'm going to start editing this vlog, see what footage I have and how many cuts I need to make. And I know I accidentally filmed April's club color in the pans, so I'm gonna have to black and white that. Can't be showing that. Yeah, so it's Wednesday. What's on the agenda today? Actually, the dyeing is done. Cooper has his yearly vet appointment at 12:45. Hopefully Brian is back for that, because one of us has to be here for a delivery today that needs signed for. So only one of us can be gone from the house today. And I think I have to water my plant cabinet in the hall. Yeah, so like I said, the bulk of the work is done. You know, it's in the oven, and that just has to sit all day. It has to get up to a high temp, and it has to stay at that high temp for my tonals. I like it to get up to about 185, 190 and stay there for a good 6 hours. That way, when I pull them out and I look in those pans, there's nothing left in the dye bath. It's nice and clear. That's how you know you've got full saturation, and that, you know, you're not going to get any surprises when you rinse it out or when your customer rinses it out. So yeah, so tonals, they take a lot more dye, especially, we did all dark tonals today. They take a lot more dye, and they just take longer to exhaust that dye. So yeah, they'll just do their thing, and I'll do my thing and putter around the house, get things done. And I'll bring you with me for the exciting bits. I don't know if I'm taking Cooper to the vet or Brian is. If I'm taking Cooper to the vet, I will take you along with me for that. If Brian takes Cooper to the vet, I know he's not going to film it. I can ask though. We'll see. Yeah, so I'm going to go finish getting everything uploaded. It's a lot of little clips, and start editing them down. Oh, I showed you, come with me. I showed you the little plant. Brian actually saw it. We were walking around the bookstore and he's like, look at this plant. And it's just a plant stuffy. And it's super cute. I have another one that was a gift many years ago. And it is like a half moon albo monstera. Super cute. So she lives on this plant shelf. So I'm thinking this one might work. It has to be up high because my boys see a why can I not walk and talk? And my boys see a stuffy and instantly think that it's a toy for them. So it could look cute on the bookshelf as decoration. Since this is a newer bookshelf, it's not full yet. That's cute. We might leave him there till I need the space for books. All right, I'm going to sit down and get editing. I also need to do my dishes. Don't look at my sink. And I will check in with you later. I'll give you a bit of a knitting and reading update. There hasn't been a lot of knitting. Mostly, actually all of it's just been on the blanket because I am really trying to get that done. And the reading is going well. I am still reading Sea of Charms. I am 30% now. Yeah, loving it. I'm listening to Wild Reverence and physically reading Howl's Moving Castle. I'm having a good time. I love having 3 books on the go, especially if they're all different, and they are. So this has been a 10-minute intro. All right, I'm gonna go and start editing this because I always think it's gonna take less time than it does. And I will check in with you later. Koopy, you ready to go to the vet?
Fuck no, Mom.
He says, no, this is too scary.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for 2. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. get out, we can leave this city and strive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get
Good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm in the middle of making breakfast, waiting for my tea to steep. It's like 11 o'clock. I'm not gonna lie, I had a very slow morning. I did not sleep well last night. So yeah, I have literally done nothing this morning except for chill with my Pokemon game. Yeah, so I'm making tea number 2. I'm toasting some sourdough to go with my yogurt and granola, mostly because I'm out of fresh fruit. So I do have fresh strawberry jelly. That'll at least give me a little bit of fruit. So yeah, waiting for the tea to steep, and then I'll sit down and we'll have a little chit chat. I'll tell you what's the plan for the day. Spoiler alert, it's not much. Yeah, I've just had a slow day. I was under the cover reading this morning at like 2 a.m. I keep my Kindle beside my bed for moments such as that. There is my toast. I'll be right back. Okay, so yeah, I was wide awake and I was tired of laying there staring at the walls and the ceiling. And so I grabbed my Kindle, put it under the covers. I can't read on it too well when it auto adjusts in the dark and it's really, really like dim. It is hard for me to see that. So the brightness is up a tiny bit and I didn't want to wake Brian, so I had it under the covers. Apparently he woke up at some point and saw the glow coming from under the covers. And he said this morning, okay, I'm fresh out of the shower, so the hair is atrocious. But he said this morning, he said, I understand why you're tired. You were up all night reading. That's the tea. Hold on. So yeah, he tried to claim that I was awake and reading on purpose. And I said, no. To clarify, I woke up. I couldn't go back to sleep. So therefore I decided to read to see if it would make my eyes tired. Spoiler alert. I guess it did a little. I was reading Sea of Charms. So I was hoping that something, cozy where there's not, major action or steam happening would just be like, okay, your brain can shut off and relax now. You can go back to sleep. It didn't really work. So let's do a little Mugwatch Thursday. I pulled this beauty off. This is from Riverstone Pottery. I have 2 of her mugs and I absolutely love this one, how it's like matte. I think it's gorgeous. Every now and then she'll put some blue ones in the shop and I think I want a blue one, but that is Riverstone Pottery. I'm sure the color has a name. I want to say Pink Sands, but I could be very wrong. Anyway, follow her on socials. She'll be linked below. Yeah, she puts on her Instagram and I think I get her newsletter when she's going to have an update. And yeah, she does a lot of previews, so you know kind of what's coming. The last one she had, it was a shorter mug with a saucer. I love a good teacup and saucer moment, but I miss those, so it's all good. All right, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna finish my breakfast, and then I think we'll do a little knit and chat since I don't plan to do much work today, if any. It'll be admin. The vlog is edited up through last night. Kind of an abrupt cutoff last night. I apologize for that. I got deep into the editing hole, and then, you know, the evening just got away from me. So yeah, didn't mean to leave you hanging, but we do have all day today. I think it'll be the last day that I film. I started editing with 2 hours of footage. I did get it down to just slightly over an hour because all of the dyeing sequences I speed up. So I did get it down to, I don't know, like an hour and 5 minutes. So we'll have today, like I said, I think we'll do a little knit and chat. I'll get you up to date on projects, and there's not many major updates on any of it. It's been a heavy work week. So yeah, by the time the evening comes, I'm putting a few rows in on the baby blanket, and that's literally it. I haven't done much more of anything, but I will catch up with you after I eat breakfast. Welcome to Thursday. Okay, breakfast is done. I don't feel like turning on the big lights, so we're just gonna make do. Let's have a little knit and chat. Tucky, honey, you gotta watch the tripod. The boys are here. Brian's on his way home. It has been a frustrating week as a small business owner. I'll just say that. If you didn't know, but I've talked about it before, we sent a trunk show to Dances with Wool in Virginia. I think they're just outside of Richmond. We sent it early. They actually received it like the 2nd or 3rd of March. They seemed super excited. I got an email saying, we've got it and it's already in our POS system. Can we put it out a week early? Tucky. My dates were originally the 14th through the 21st, which is Saturday. I said, sure, absolutely. Put it out an extra week early. That should lead to more sales, right? Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't particularly love doing trunk shows. The dyer puts out all the cost, right? So I'm sending thousands upon thousands of dollars worth of yarn, samples, kits, everything, plus the shipping. I had to pay shipping there. They are paying shipping back. And their terms are 60% of sales to me. They keep 40% because they're putting it in their POS system. It covers taxes, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to lie. 60-40 is my wholesale cost right now. And I don't even love that because you're not making money. But I agreed to do it because new market, new shop, if they like it, you know, maybe I can get them in on club. I'm not a dyer who wants to have a ton of wholesale accounts with my regular lineup of yarn, but getting my club in shops has been our goal just because it's monthly. Wholesale orders are hit or miss. You might have a shop that's ordering every 2 to 3 months, but you might have a shop that orders literally once a year. In the original email, I was promised lots of promotion across all of our social media sites, in our weekly newsletter. Now, I don't get their weekly newsletter, so I don't know if it was promoted there, But this morning I sent an email asking, because they're promoting their upcoming April event, but there's not been a single post, story, anything about the trunk show. So this morning, very early, first thing, I wrote an email just asking, highlighting that it was in the original agreement. And then conveniently, there's now a little video up that the trunk show's there, but only through Saturday. So it's been a frustrating bit of time. The other thing that's been frustrating is dealing with yarn shops this week. All I will say is, if you have been getting your monthly book club color from us, from Abilene Yarn Co., they are no longer participating in clubs. She pulled out earlier this week. I'm not gonna release details, not gonna go into it. But just know that they'll no longer be linked as a yarn shop partner. And if you've been getting your yarn from them, you're welcome to order it direct from us. On a somewhat related note, April's charms sold out in hours on Sunday. Pre-orders went live for April's club this past Sunday. My initial count of charms was gone in hours. Now, I knew Kelsey was in the middle of like packaging them up. She does such a good job wrapping them in tissue paper and bubble wrap and including a sticker and putting them each in tiny little bags. Oh, hold on. Okay, I had to unlock the door because I was in the shower and Brian's due home any minute. So the charms sold out very, very quickly. I knew that Kelsey was in the process of packing them up, so I knew that they were done. But I quickly reached out to her because there were a few of my regulars that I knew had not ordered yet. So I quickly reached out to her and I said, is it possible to get a few more? Like 5. And she said, yep, I still have all the stuff out. I'll make 5 more and add them to your shipment because it hasn't shipped yet. So I quickly went in, added 5 more to my inventory, and we are down to 1 as of Thursday the 19th. What I will say is, because of this problem of the charms selling out, it seems like quicker and quicker each month, I may need to put a limit of 1 per purchase, per customer on the charms. There's only a few that get 2 every month. But I can't justify upping my numbers every month if I know they're not going to sell, because then I'm left with them. So I'll just apologize in advance if it keeps getting to the point where I have multiple customers ordering more than 1 or larger quantities. I'm going to put a limit on it of 1 per customer. That way everybody has a fair chance to get one. Kelsey's only 1 person. She does not have a staff. She is literally 1 person making these charms, and we are not her only customer. So I have to be respectful of that, and I'm not going to expect her to make enough to satisfy the needs of everybody. So yes, it's been a frustrating week as a small business owner, dealing with issues that you've explained multiple times. Okay, Brian's home now, so what was I saying? Anyway, we're gonna move on. I hope you're having a better week than I'm having. Yeah, just frustrating things. It's been handled. It's, you know, lessons learned. It's why I don't do a lot of trunk shows, people, because I always feel like the other side doesn't keep up their end of the agreement. But all that to say, I am happily working away on the baby blanket. Let me see if I can get to the end of this row. I am, what am I doing? Working on the baby blanket, trying to get that done. I have not picked up my metamorphic from the last time I showed it to you. It's still sitting on Sleeve Island. I mean, at least I've started, but I've not done any more. I do have to go downstairs and turn off the fan that's on the yarn. And then tomorrow is a twist, label, put it in the trailer type of day. So save all that for Friday, and then it can all be done at one time. And we can put all of that in the trailer. And I think that makes the whole one side ready for show season. And then we can start on the other side, which the other side, the fingering and the DK weight, we are waiting until the trunk show comes back because we sent a ton of yarn on those two weights. And I don't want to dye up more if I'm getting large quantities back. So here's the baby blanket. I do have a marker. This is where I was at the last podcast. So, you know, I've done the other half of that row, all of the brown, and I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am halfway through the next row of green. So they're finally getting a little hollow in the middle. There's the brown, and I'm just going to work until I run out of yarn and call it done. So yeah, and I'm not even going to show you the metamorphic because there's been no movement. How about a reading update? So after my 2 a.m. reading endeavor, I am on chapter 11, 34% of the way through my arc of Sea of Charms. I am on page 91 of Howl's Moving Castle. And I am, are there no page numbers? Page 127 of Wild Reverence. And y'all, the chapter numbers are Roman numerals. I don't know what number that is. I literally don't. But that's where I'm at. Can I just say, this audiobook is just beautiful to listen to. I don't know that I'm feeling the hype just yet. It's early. I'm only a little over 100 pages in, so it's early. I think we've found our love interest. But it's a lot of like court politics and all of that still happening. So we'll see. I know for a lot of people, this was like their best book of 2025. So we'll see. It's still early days. I'm not that far in to have much of an opinion other than it is beautiful to listen to. And it does hold my attention. So yeah, that was a nice little knit and chat, knit and vent. Yeah, just, you know, the trials and tribulations of running your own business and getting people to work with you, try not to take advantage of you, all of that. It's, you know, like I said, it's why I don't love to do trunk shows. It's why I don't often bend the rules. And from here on out, I will not be bending the rules at all for certain things. Brian's home now, so I need to go help him with some paperwork. So we'll catch up. I'm going to finish my cup of tea. And yeah, like I said, it's just a putter around the house type of day. There's nothing planned. I've done my work for the week. And tomorrow will be another work day. So yeah, I'm just going to keep on editing and bring you along for anything else that's fun. Maybe we'll chat again later. But for now, I'm going to go help the man. All right, Brian has just left to run a little estate errand. So because I'm awkward filming, I wanted to show you the cactus that I showed you in the last vlog. She bloomed. Look how beautiful she is. There's another new bud right there. Look how pretty. Now this one's dying off and this one's soft, but this one is looking good. She's so pretty. So yeah, he just left. I am currently making a latte. So yeah, I think we will continue with our knit and chat a little bit. I gotta measure my milk. Okay. Pop that in the microwave. Let's just have all the weird camera angles for this one. I do want to share Club one more time. I mean, it'll be on the next podcast, but it doesn't hurt to share it. So April's Club is up for pre-order now through March 31st. Here's our book. Here is our beautiful color palette. And here is our cutie patootie little fox. Now, Kelsey did make one change. So if you get a charm, your foxes will have black tips on his ears because she put it on the tail, and then she reached out and she said, can we add black tips to his ears? Because there are some black tips on his ears. So mine's a sample, so it doesn't have the black tips, but yours will. Because I said yes, that's fine. He's adorable, absolutely. So yes, Club, April Club, pre-orders run through March 31st, and then they come down. So you can get it on multiple bases plus fiber. I actually have my bump of fiber. I could start spinning it. My April fiber, or my March fiber is done. All right, I'm gonna put you here for a second. Okay, now we have a delicious latte. How'd you like that editing help I had? That is how we sit all the time. All the time. If mom's lap is open, I'm just lighting my mug warmer here. If mom's lap is open, that is how we're sitting. They very rarely sit with dad that way. Just waiting on a delivery. We ordered a pack and play for grandson for when he's here, so that we have what we need for when he's here. I did want to show you, I got a new plant. Lighting is going to be terrible. There we go. This is a euphorbia. It's a red one. Isn't she pretty? I have my white ghost right here that I love. But they had that one at the nursery, and it's just a cutie patootie little euphorbia trigona red. Isn't she cute? I know you're not here for the plants, but every now and then there's a bit of a planty update. That's it. I got a new plant. I'm very picky bringing new plants in because you know, space is a real thing. So I think I'm going to sit with my boys and enjoy my latte. Hi, Koopy. Hi, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy my latte. And I'll probably have 2 dogs in my lap real quick. I really should start the March section of our bibliophile. I have not yet. I've been a very bad knit-alonger. Oh well. Oh, that's what I needed. It is decaf because it's 2:45, so it's probably best that it's decaf. Tucky wants to play ball. All right, I just wanted to check in because we got cut off a little bit when Brian came home. Yeah, he'll be gone for a little bit. But I've given you the knitting updates, and I've given you the reading updates. So I don't know that there will be any other. Hair wash day is the worst. I don't know if there will be any other updates. What do you think, Tucky? You say hi to the vlog? Can you say hi to the vlog? Okay, I think I'm gonna enjoy my tea and play my game and just relax. I'm having vegetarian for dinner tonight. I'm making a vegetable bean soup, which Brian doesn't eat, so he's having pizza. But I'm gonna have a nice, yummy, comforting soup. And it's a favorite that I make. It's just lots of fresh veggies with a can of white beans, cannellini beans, and a can of black beans in vegetable stock. And it's delicious. I usually do broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and carrots as my veggies with some onion and some Mrs. Dash. It's a good time. So that's dinner sorted because I have fresh bread to eat with it. So that'll be lovely. So, am I going to check in one more time? I'll try to remember to close out the vlog. I don't know what else I'm going to get up to. Literally, I'm going to sit here, play my game, drink my tea. I have no plants to water today, so that chore is off the list, and I might do some knitting. We'll see. But I'll try to remember to close out the vlog. And if I don't close it out, no, I will. Never mind. I will.
Well, you gotta be a fucking rocket scientist. I see why Sammy had it set up.
Oh, it comes with a mobile.
But how?
Good morning. Happy Friday. I did, in fact, forget to come back and say goodbye to you all. So I'm here this morning. I've just made a cup of tea. Well, actually, Brian made the tea. My froggy mug again. He picked the mug. Seasoned pottery. So I just wanted to thank you for spending this week with me. Every week as a small business owner looks a little bit different. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed that and you got some work done on your current project. And yeah, it's Friday. So I have yarn to twist today and tag and get in the trailer, and you've already seen that. So I'm going to love you and leave you right here. I want to, again, thank you for joining me for this week. Thank you for liking these vlogs. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a like if you liked it. And yeah, please remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be kind, spread a little love. Happy spring. Today is the first day of spring. And I will see you right back here next week. Same time, same place. And until then,